Hey everyone, it's Birth Reorg, and I'm here, and this is my review for War of the Worlds, the new film directed by Rich Lee and starring Ice Cube and Eva Longoria in the lead roles. Now, I will preface by saying that I am a huge fan of the Steven Spielberg adaptation of the very famous novel, War of the Worlds, which came out in 2005. That film is an excellent alien invasion film because not only do they show the threat of the aliens, but they also show that the real threat and the real darkness of catastrophe might be coming from humans in general. I think that movie has aged really, really well after COVID, and it's one of my all-time favorite Spielberg films, and it's one of his most underrated films in general, in my personal opinion. Overall, that film is excellent. The cinematography from Janusz Kaminski is excellent. The writing I thought was great. I know a lot of people don't like the ending of that film, but I think it's a great ending. The acting from Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning and Tim Robbins and everyone else was great. The direction from Steven Spielberg was great. The production design was great. Everything about that movie was pristine and excellent and was a great production. This film, however, is the exact opposite. When I saw the trailer for this film, I didn't think it was a real movie. I thought it was one of those YouTube videos where they splice footage from different films together to make, a fake trailer that could be a concept trailer for a possible new movie. Now, I saw the trailer, I'm like, okay, it looks like one of those screen capture films that reminds you of movies like Searching and also Missing. But unlike those movies, the concept here wasn't really necessary for a screen capture film. And this is one of the most blatant product placement movies I've ever seen in film history. And it's one of the worst product placements I've ever seen in general as well. I give this movie a 2 out of 10. I consider War of the Worlds as one of the greatest alien stories of all time. The adaptations till this point have been very solid or very good or excellent, but this adaptation was horrible. I didn't like the reasoning why the aliens were at Earth in terms of trying to farm our data. That was a weak explanation as to why they were here. I just hated the whole screen capture idea here because it made it look like a video game. And I won't say what the product placement is in the last 20 minutes or so of this film, but when it happens, it just feels like a literal ad that was just put into a film. And it's just really bad, really horrible, and just very misplaced, and just a horrible film overall, just to justify that product placement. I guess the performances are good, but I just feel like Ice Cube was miscast here. I think he's a great actor in certain genres. I just don't feel like he is a person that could carry the weight of a film of this kind of nature, in my personal opinion. Again, I love him in films in general, but not in this film. But yeah, sadly, this is a 2 out of 10. A really weak film. For a big budget film, this is very disappointing. Sad.